Hello, my name is Anthony, and today we're going to review the GoFor Delivers mobile user app. The mobile user app is intended to provide a platform solution for technicians and construction workers on the job site where they can call for a delivery from a specified location to their location, all done from a handheld or mobile device. On the screen, you can see that I'm logged in, and we can confirm that by expanding the drawer on the left-hand side, and I've got my various options. You'll notice that there is a driver in our area indicated by the car illustrated on the screen. So in this case, I'll go ahead and call for a delivery. When calling for a delivery, we want to provide as much information as possible, and we want to be as specific as possible. This provides all of the relative information for the GoFor partner drivers to pick up and drop off most accurately. In this case, we're going to pick up from Conroy Road in Unit 100. I will act as the contact there, and we'll enter a phone number. And we'll say that we're going to be picking up some HVAC material. Next, we'll indicate our delivery details. You'll notice that the pop-ups with the suggested addresses are coming up. These are tied back to a Google backend, and it's required to select from the list to ensure that we've got the most accurate information when populating to the platform. We'll enter our order number, which could relate back to the job site's order internally. Next, we'll select the vehicle type that we require. It says select a truck. Depending on the market that you're in, you would be offered the vehicle types that are specific to that market. For example, we saw cars and a variety of flatbeds and cargoes as we're in the Ottawa market. If you're in the Toronto or Calgary or a United States-based market, you may see different vehicle types based on what is available at that time in the market. Right away, we see the delivery estimates at the bottom and the distances. Next, we'll just populate a contact person at the drop point, their phone number, and any delivery notes. Finally, we're able to enter a project or purchase order number. And in this case, some technicians will be required to call their PO issuing group within their own company. And that can be done just by changing applications, navigating to the phone app, making the call, and then flipping back over and entering this in. In this case, we'll do purchase order 5567. And then lastly, we'll call for delivery. You'll be asked to confirm the distance and charge. So we go ahead and confirm, and then we want to track the order. So right away, we could zoom in on our location. I have the ability to call, which would contact the driver or the dispatch, and I can touch the information to see at what point through the workflow the request is. So I'll go ahead and on another device, accept the delivery request, and we can see we get a badge at the top that says it's being accepted, as well as along the bottom, it indicates that it's been accepted as well. As I navigate through the workflow on the other device, we'll watch the progression of the delivery request. We can see now that the driver is at the pickup location based on the audible tone and the badge that pops down, as well as along the bottom of the screen, it now says at pickup. As the driver progresses through the delivery request, they are required to do such things as take photographs of the material preload in, any paperwork related to it, and then finally, once the material is loaded and secured in the vehicle. Once it's been loaded and secured, it says that this trip was started by the driver. This indicates that they are on their way from the pickup location to the drop-off location, all the while providing an updated ETA. This updated ETA is a calculation from where the driver is at the time of accepting the delivery request, driving to the pickup, taking into account the load time at the pickup location, and then projecting from that expected completion of load to the drop point, taking into account the traffic at that projected time. Now, because I'm not physically driving to complete the delivery request, there will be a transition without too much movement on the screen. But if we were following the driver as well, we would view the driver actually moving on the screen and see them on approach to your location. Now I'm going ahead and completing the delivery request on the other screen, and we see immediately that the charges are updated and that we can provide a star rating and submit that, and we'd be brought back to the screen where we are able to submit another delivery request at this time. Lastly, you can also view the history And we can see here, if you ever wanted to look back through the delivery request, we could view previous deliveries, their distances, and the charges if there was ever a question about this. And then we can go back to home, which brings us back to our current position and our ability to call for delivery. This was a complete walkthrough of the GoFor Delivers user mobile application, whereby you're able to submit a delivery request from acceptance to completion, and then submit another following delivery request at the end. Thanks for watching.